welcome back to my channel, y'all. And plus, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are back with another review video once again. So for those of you guys who do not know, if you guys haven't seen my brand newest community post on YouTube, you should probably go check it out because this week is the only week it's happening, because just for this week, I will be posting Blue Shark Puppet episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And the reason why was because I had a very busy day yesterday because my brother had 3 soccer games somewhere far away in California, and we drove there and I got so exhausted. So yeah, I took a break from posting Blue Shark Puppet episodes on just for this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because I was so spazzed out, or should I say exhausted, which also equals the same. So yeah. Anyways, on with the video. So over here, guys, we have my old iPhone 8 Plus, my mom and I's old iPhone XR, and my mom's old iPhone 12 Pro Max, which almost became mine. Not to mention, before I had this black iPhone 8 Plus, it also used to be my dad's. Before my dad got an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and then he gave the 8 Plus to me 2 months later. So yeah. Also, guys, soon in the future, I'm gonna also show some iPhones that we'll do next in our upcoming review videos. Also, please excuse my feet in the way, in the background. Alright, here's the phones that we might do next soon. Just give me one moment, guys. So these phones might be next for another future review video. So these phones do not work anymore. For example, the iPhone 5 and my 2 iPhone 4s do not work no more, unfortunately. These 2 phones are stuck in a boot loop, but the white one over here is stuck in recovery mode, the one in the middle. So yes, guys, soon I will do a review video on these 3 phones that don't work anymore. So yes, stay tuned for that in the future. Also, not to mention, I almost forgot that these are my only 3 working iPhones left in my collection. For example, just give me 1 second, guys, real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So over here, the 8 Plus has iOS 16. The XR has iOS 14. Come in. 1 second, guys. Hey, Jordan. Hey. Alright. As I was saying, the 8 Plus has iOS 16. The XR has iOS 14. And the 12 Pro Max has iOS 17. Yup. Just for example, y'all. Also, guys, first off, let's do a review video on the 8 Plus. Although we did do this before. So, yes. So, over here was my previous phone. The one I had just before I got the 15. Which I'm currently using to record right now. If you can see here, I do have the 15 in the background. Or see-through through the screen. So, yeah. Just give me 1 second while I enter the passcode. There. What you doing here, Jordan?
I want to make a video after we're done.
Alright.
It's been like 9 days I want to make one.
Alright. You'll wait till I'm done, okay? Alright, so here's the camera on the 8 Plus. If you can see here. So we'll have our options. Alright, Jordan, can you close my door?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry about that. Here, just a little bit of a camera test here. If you can see here. Alright, just turn it around. And there's me, guys. And there's the phone I'm using to make a video with. So, yeah. So, yes, guys, to be honest, it is kind of a nice phone, to be honest, though. If you can see here. To be honest, though, for example, we have a fun fact here, guys. So, this phone is the last flagship iPhone with the home button to be supported. Because after iOS 16, they dropped this one from iOS 17. So yeah. Luckily, some other home button phones are still supported, and they're the budget ones, which includes the iPhone SE 2nd Gen and the iPhone SE 3rd Gen. For example, my cousin Ezekiel has an iPhone SE also. He has, I think, the SE second gen or the third. I don't know. Because both the second and third generation of iPhone SEs look so identical, so yeah. For example. But well, we're done with this phone. Time to move on to the next. Also, please excuse why this is on a charger. It's because this phone takes so slow to charge. Let's go. Hop on here. For example, this phone has iOS 14. If you can see here. Yep. This phone has iOS 14 still. Also, guys, just so you know, the screen is very broken. We have a black dot on the bottom left. And if we go on the top, we have lines that lead from here on the bottom to the top. Also, guys, for those of you guys who have iPhones, iOS 15 or older, it might do this animation. Give me 1 second while I enter the passcode for you guys. Alright, here we are. Watch this, guys. Watch this. If we unplug this and plug it back in, look. Just give me 1 second. Alright, it's unplugged. Let's go plug it back in. Makes this really cool charging animation. Just watch. Sorry, this might take a while. Oh, this might take a while. Sorry, guys. Look. I know, I haven't missed this charging animation. Fun fact, this is used on iPhones iOS 15 or older, so if you have an iPhone 13 or older, still in iOS 15, you might get this animation. Also, guys, the 12 Pro Max did come with iOS 14, so I'm pretty sure it did do this animation. So, yeah. We'll move on to that one pretty soon. Let's open the camera app. If you can see here, we still have this original camera app icon that we had since iOS 11. But that got changed in iOS 15, so yeah. Let's go do a camera test here. Sorry, the screen is glitchy. That's just how it is. Alright. Flip the camera over. And look, there's me. And there's the phone I'm using to record with, which is, of course, my iPhone 15. Looks nice, though. To be honest. And look, it even has the original Disney Junior app, which got discontinued in 2018. And even Disney Now, which just shut down 2 years ago. So yeah. Also, guys, fun fact. This phone has the OG Roblox! I know, right? It's kind of rare on older phones like these, or common on older phones like these. It even has the OG Minecraft also. That's just one fun fact for y'all to know. Also, guys, please excuse this icon. I don't know why is that there. But yeah. Oh well. Well, but this is a fun phone, guys. Contains some iconic OG icons that some newer ones don't contain no more. So yeah. But well, that's it for the XR. Also, guys, fun fact, it's also a red product phone. I know the back glass is very broken because, you know, we dropped it several times or multiple times throughout the lifespan of this phone. But yeah. Also, guys, one more thing. Apple also ended manufacturing the red product phones. After the iPhone 14 launched, Apple was done. They ended production on all red product phones and then discontinued them. They discontinued the red product phones. Although it was fun when it introduced it on the iPhone 7 lineup, when the iPhone 7 dropped with iOS 10. But yeah. I am really going to miss this red product phone. Also, guys, fun fact. In my middle school, there's a kid I know named Arthur, and he has an iPhone 14, I guess, and his phone is a red product phone. Which is lucky because I think the 14 base model and the 14 Plus are the final ones to come with the red product color. So, yes. But well, let's move on with the the 12 Pro Max with iOS 17. I know, guys, this phone almost became mine. Like, it almost became mine. But the last second after that, my mom bought me and Jordan the iPhone 15 basic models. I am fine with iOS 18, but if my mom really did give me her iPhone 12 Pro Max, I would be happy to stay with iOS 17. Fun fact, iOS 17 was the final iOS to come with this when you swipe down. Until Apple added color to the volume slider over here and the brightness feature, which was kind of cool though. For example, if you can see here, because this section is more colorful now on iOS 18. For example, well, enter the passcode and see what we got. Also, guys, this was my mom's previous phone before she got the iPhone 15 in January 2024. So yes, if you can see here, it's basically so similar. Also, guys, we even have the previous Roblox app icon that was used up until 2024. So original, or should I say OG, surprisingly. I have no clue why do we have these OG mobile game apps for some reason on our older phones. So yeah, let's go test the camera real quick. All right, here's the camera, y'all. Oh, sorry about that. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Here, I'm gonna flip the camera over. All right, here's my phone. Matter of fact, this was almost mine. If you can see here, has the same controls and everything. So yes. On the back, if you can see here, has a dark blue color. So yes, guys. To be honest though, these three phones were kind of pretty nice, to be honest though. Although these two were mine before, but this one was almost mine. But unfortunately, I couldn't have it the last second. But yeah. But well, guys, that is the end for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe. Plus, don't forget to link in the comments and turn on your notifications. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!